We're on 10 acres of what was formerly a bluestone quarry and then a rubbish tip, and we're all about demonstration, hands-on, practical solutions to environmental problems and, sharing that with the community.
NAB's been involved with Ceres for about 3 years now. It's a really diverse sort of partnership. I suppose our employees are really focused on environment and making a change. So we have volunteering from our employees, and we support a lot of the projects that they do in the community around sustainability.
Every week we have groups of volunteers coming here from NAB. So small groups of maybe up to 15 people come here, and we get them as dirty as possible. We get them to do the most physical, fun jobs as that we can think of. That is so totally different from the work that they'll do in their office.
It's one of the few times during the year that we get together and get to be one huge team. That's why we try and pick an event where all of us can participate. And it's a very relaxed day, but one we all look forward to, being out of the office and having some fun and actually doing something to help the community.
We've got lots of teams that have been doing long-term projects to support Ceres. So stuff like IT infrastructure, project management, steering committee membership. We've got someone on the board to support Ceres governance as well.
The first thing we love to teach people is how to grow your own food. So we grow our own seedlings, and you can volunteer or you can do courses, and if you're at a school you can come here and learn all about growing your own seedlings. And we also provide food for people, so we sell food as well, and we educate people about food miles and how to buy locally, eat seasonally, and the importance of that to your health, but more importantly to the health of the wider environment.
I think it's one of the greatest things we do. Having the ability and being encouraged to take 2 volunteer days a year is something pretty special. When you think about the number of employees that NAB has, you put that times 2, and it's an amazing number of days that we put out in the community to help out.
We employ people from the community who have a hard time getting a job in the mainstream as our packers and as our drivers.
My teacher got me into Ceres because she used to work here doing gardening. I love looking after chickens, collecting the eggs, washing them, put them in the egg carton and put them in the shop.
Workers at NAB who are very busy and don't have time for shopping, they can order a box of locally sourced organic fruit and veg from us. And it's also it's a really social thing. So our people are meeting, NAB people, and there's a friendship started and a relationship started, and someone might go, oh, I'm going to come here more.
It breaks down a lot of the office politics and things that you get stuck into in your grind, and when you're digging a hole with somebody, it really doesn't matter who you are, you're just another person digging a hole.
I think the partnerships between Ceres and the business community, the corporate community, are really important because we're not natural allies, but we have lots to offer each other. And before we'd shied away, now we start to, we're embracing that, because I think also the corporate community has started to have their own, they're going, okay, environment's important, community's really important, and we both sort of open up our eyes and going, hey, we can do things together.
It says to me that NAB's going in a completely different direction. We're not just about profit and the normal, whatever you think of when you think of a bank. We're trying to make a difference, and it isn't just about fair value, but it's about saying, hang on a minute, we're a very, very large company, but we're also part of a very small community.
I decided to come to NAB because I really believed in corporate responsibility and the fact that I know that corporates can make a real difference in the community. They're so powerful, they're so resourced, and when you can engage staff in programs, they can become the best advocates in their local community to make change.